Alan, Tony Meeks is running for commissioner for the town of Fountain. When we looked up his background, we found Meeks was convicted on cocaine charges. He currently faces felony possession of a firearm by a felon and obtaining property by false pretense. When I asked him about those charges, he didn't deny any of it.
Tony Meeks isn't afraid to talk about his past.
Because I am an ex-felon.
Talk to me about that.
Something happened in 1991, 18 years ago. And it's another proven fact that people can change to make a positive, positive impact.
Are you the same Tony Meeks with these charges? Possession of firearm by a felon?
Yes, ma'am.
And obtaining property
Yes,
by
ma'am.
false pretense?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, can you tell me what those charges stem from, the felony?
Well, this sure is getting deep. Can we stay on the subject of what I'm running for candidacy for?
Well, I think in all fairness, I got to ask
All
this
fairness?
question.
Yes, ma'am. I sure can.
Okay.
I'd be glad to answer your questions. Like I said, I got nothing to hide, so I kind of figured y'all was called. Yes, it was for drugs. Back in 1991, it was for drugs.
Pitt County Board of Elections says when Meeks filed for office, he told them about his prior conviction.
All my sentences were suspended, and I had probation, and I served my probationary time, and then got my rights as a citizen reinstated.
The law says a felon who has completed his sentence and had his citizenship rights restored can run for office. But what about those pending charges?
We're going to have to keep an eye on that and see what happens. If Mr. Meeks is convicted, then his name will either have to be removed from the ballot, or if the ballots are already printed, we will not be able to count any of the votes for him because he will be disqualified if he is convicted of a felony.
Sure is hard. It's not hard being honest. It's hard exposing yourself and knowing what's going to be the outcome, of how people would judge you.
A felon who is still serving his sentence or still on probation cannot register to vote or run for office. Parul Joshi, Eyewitness News 9, on your side.